Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into today's amazing video, I'd love to know, where in the world are you watching from? Drop a comment below and tell us your location. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we have another incredible story coming your way tomorrow. You definitely won't want to miss it. Your interaction means the world to us, and seeing your comments inspires us every single day. So let us know where you're tuning in from and get ready for something truly special tomorrow. Is your bedtime routine quietly killing you? 4 habits seniors must avoid. As we grow older, especially after reaching 70 years of age, our bodies undergo significant changes. One important change is how we handle eating, particularly at night. Many seniors might still follow the same eating habits they had when they were younger, enjoying a heavy meal late in the evening or indulging in a midnight snack. However, what seemed harmless years ago can now silently pose serious risks to our health. Eating large, heavy meals too close to bedtime is one of the most common yet overlooked dangers for seniors. You might think it's harmless, especially if you've been doing it for decades without obvious problems. Unfortunately, after age 70, your metabolism isn't what it once was. Your digestion slows down considerably, meaning your body struggles to process food as efficiently as before. Late night eating can trigger symptoms such as acid reflux, heartburn, or discomfort. You may wake up suddenly at night, feeling a burning sensation, or even experiencing difficulty breathing. This happens because when you lie down after a large meal, stomach acid can easily creep upward into your throat, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations. Over time, consistent acid reflux can weaken the muscles in your throat, putting you at higher risk for more severe complications like aspiration pneumonia. Aspiration pneumonia occurs when small amounts of stomach acid or food particles accidentally enter your lungs, causing infection. This can be especially dangerous for seniors whose immune systems might already be compromised. Beyond discomfort, eating too late at night can significantly increase your risk of serious cardiovascular problems. When your body should be resting deeply and recovering during sleep, a heavy meal forces it to stay alert, busy digesting food instead. Your heart rate remains elevated, blood pressure can spike, and your entire cardiovascular system works overtime. This can increase your risk of heart attacks or strokes during sleep without you even realizing it. For seniors who already manage conditions like diabetes, late night meals are particularly risky. Eating heavy meals at night can lead to sudden blood sugar spikes, disrupting your body's glucose regulation and raising your risk of developing further metabolic and cardiovascular complications. So, what can you do instead? To protect your health and enjoy a safer, more restful sleep, experts strongly recommend finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. If hunger strikes later, opt for something very light and easy to digest, perhaps a small piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, or a cup of herbal tea. By simply adjusting your nighttime eating habits, you'll significantly lower the risk of serious health issues, improve your sleep quality, and wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to embrace each new day. Another risky nighttime habit, closely related to eating heavy meals late at night, is drinking too much liquid before bedtime, particularly for seniors over the age of 70. While it's true that staying hydrated is generally important for health, consuming large amounts of fluids in the evening can actually pose serious risks, even though many seniors do it without a second thought. Imagine this scenario. You've just finished your dinner, mindful of eating early as we've previously discussed, and you reach for a big glass of water or tea before bed. Initially, this feels harmless. After all, drinking water is typically healthy, right? Unfortunately, after age 70, our bodies undergo changes that significantly affect how we process liquids. Our bladder becomes weaker and less capable of holding urine for extended periods, making it increasingly difficult to sleep through the night without interruption. Waking up multiple times each night to use the bathroom isn't just a small inconvenience, it can quickly escalate into a dangerous situation. Picture this. You wake suddenly in the darkness, needing to rush to the bathroom. As you quickly rise from bed, your body hasn't had time to adjust, causing your blood pressure to drop suddenly. This condition, known as postural hypotension, can leave you feeling dizzy, disoriented, and even cause you to faint. Sadly, falls during nighttime bathroom trips are one of the most common causes of serious injuries among seniors, often leading to broken bones, head trauma, and other devastating consequences. But physical injury isn't the only danger posed by frequent nighttime awakenings. Each time you wake up and switch on the light, your brain mistakenly believes it's morning, disrupting the body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep, restful sleep. Over time, chronic sleep disruptions caused by excessive nighttime urination can weaken your immune system, elevate your blood pressure, and even accelerate memory decline, increasing the risk of dementia and other cognitive disorders. So, how can you balance hydration needs without risking nighttime falls and cognitive decline? The key is timing. Try to consume the majority of your liquids earlier in the day, gradually decreasing your fluid intake by late afternoon. If thirst strikes in the evening, opt for small sips instead of gulping down a full glass. Be particularly cautious with caffeinated drinks, which act as diuretics and can worsen nighttime urination. Making these intentional, manageable adjustments to your drinking habits can greatly enhance your sleep quality, reduce the risk of dangerous nighttime falls, and ultimately support your long-term health. Now that we've explored how drinking too much liquid before bedtime can quietly harm your health, let's dive into another nighttime habit that seems harmless but can seriously threaten your well-being after age 70. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. You might think that a cozy, warm bedroom is comforting, especially during colder months. But for seniors, it can be surprisingly dangerous. Imagine this scenario. You've followed all the right steps, avoiding late meals, limiting your liquid intake, and you're ready for a peaceful night's sleep. You turn up the thermostat, wrap yourself in heavy blankets, and settle into bed, believing this warmth will help you sleep soundly. However, what feels comfortable at first can quickly turn problematic. As we age, our bodies naturally lose the ability to regulate temperature efficiently. This means that what once felt comfortable can now dangerously overheat your body without you even realizing it. When your body becomes too warm, it has to work overtime to try to cool down. Your heart pumps harder, your blood vessels struggle, and the restful sleep you crave becomes almost impossible to achieve. Picture yourself waking up suddenly in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, heart pounding, feeling slightly breathless or disoriented. What's happening? Your body is desperately trying to manage the excessive heat, putting enormous strain on your cardiovascular system. For seniors already managing conditions like high blood pressure or heart disease, this scenario is more than uncomfortable. It can be life-threatening. Take Frank, for example, a 74-year-old retiree who loved keeping his bedroom at a cozy 75 degrees, piling thick blankets onto his bed each night. Frank often woke up restless, sweaty, and exhausted the next morning. He thought it was just a normal part of getting older, unaware that his warm sleeping environment was actually the culprit. Without knowing it, Frank's habits were putting unnecessary stress on his heart, increasing his risk of serious nighttime health complications, such as heart attacks and strokes. Sleeping in overly warm conditions also dramatically increases the risk of dehydration. Even if you don't feel thirsty, your body is losing fluids at an accelerated rate as it attempts to cool down. Dehydration makes your blood thicker, forcing your heart to work harder and significantly raising the risk of dangerous blood clots forming overnight. So, how can you protect yourself from this hidden threat? Experts strongly recommend setting your bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. If that sounds too chilly, try layering your bed with breathable cotton blankets instead of thick synthetic ones that trap heat. Wear comfortable, lightweight pajamas designed to wick moisture away from your skin, helping your body stay cool naturally. Another helpful tip: slightly opening a window or using a gentle fan can promote airflow, further reducing the risk of overheating and improving your sleep quality. By taking these simple yet important steps, you're actively safeguarding your health. You'll experience deeper, more restorative sleep, reduce strain on your heart, and wake up feeling energized and ready to enjoy each new day. Remember, small adjustments in your nighttime routine can lead to significant improvements in your overall quality of life. Now, Let's discuss one more critical nighttime habit, closely linked to keeping your room temperature comfortable and safe. This habit may seem completely innocent, yet it's silently placing many seniors at serious risk every single night: sleeping in the wrong position. You might assume that as long as you're comfortable in bed, your sleeping position doesn't matter. But after age 70, the position you sleep in can significantly impact your health, sometimes with alarming consequences. Imagine you've carefully set your bedroom to the ideal temperature, adjusted your fluid intake, and eaten dinner at the perfect time. You crawl into bed, ready for a restful night, lying flat on your back as you've done for years. It feels natural, familiar, even relaxing. But without realizing it, you're placing your health and perhaps your life in danger. Here's why it matters. As we age, our bodies change dramatically. Our muscle tone weakens, lung function decreases, and blood circulation becomes less efficient. Sleeping in certain positions, particularly flat on your back or on your right side, can unknowingly restrict airflow and reduce your oxygen intake. It may seem harmless at first, but night after night, this restricted breathing silently strains your heart, lungs, and overall circulation. Picture Robert, a healthy 76-year-old who enjoyed sleeping on his back every night. His wife began noticing that Robert would occasionally stop breathing in his sleep, sometimes for frighteningly long moments, before suddenly gasping awake. Robert brushed it off as nothing more than aging, but his daytime exhaustion, headaches, and difficulty concentrating told a different story. When Robert finally spoke with his doctor, he discovered he had undiagnosed obstructive sleep apnea, a serious condition significantly worsened by sleeping on his back. In fact, lying flat on your back causes gravity to pull your tongue and throat muscles backward, partially blocking your airway. Over time, this increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, strokes, and even sudden cardiac arrest during sleep. But it's not just sleeping on your back that's risky. Studies suggest sleeping on your right side can also put excessive pressure on your heart, particularly for seniors already battling heart conditions. This extra strain can cause fluid to build up in your lungs or legs, eventually leading to congestive heart failure, a condition that can quietly progress without obvious symptoms until it's critically serious. So, what's the safest sleep position for seniors? Experts strongly recommend sleeping on your left side. This position naturally improves circulation, reduces heart strain, and even aids digestion. For those who experience nighttime acid reflux or heartburn, sleeping on the left side helps prevent stomach acid from rising into your throat, making your nights more comfortable and significantly safer. If you're accustomed to sleeping on your back or struggle to maintain a side sleeping position, consider using a supportive body pillow placed against your back. This simple trick can gently prevent you from rolling over during the night. Elevating your head slightly with a quality pillow can also open your airways, dramatically reducing the risks of breathing interruptions like sleep apnea. If you suffer from joint pain or stiffness, placing a pillow between your knees helps maintain proper spinal alignment, relieving pressure on your hips and lower back. By carefully adjusting your sleeping position, you're proactively safeguarding your health. You'll reduce nighttime heart strain, improve your breathing, and dramatically lower your risk of serious health complications. These small but significant changes will lead to deeper, more restorative sleep, helping you wake refreshed, energized, and ready for the vibrant life you deserve. Thanks for sticking with me through these eye-opening insights. Now, I'd really love to hear from you. Did any of these nighttime habits resonate with your own daily routine? Perhaps you've experienced waking up frequently, feeling overheated, or struggling with discomfort at night without realizing why. Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences could genuinely help others who may be facing similar issues. Let us know what surprised you most about today's video, or share any changes you plan to implement to improve your sleep and overall health. Remember, even small changes can make a significant difference. And don't forget, let me know where you're watching from. It's always exciting to see viewers joining from all around the world. Your comments not only encourage me personally, but also inspire the entire community watching. Plus, your feedback helps shape future content, ensuring you receive the most valuable and relevant information. So please, Take a moment now to comment below, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Tomorrow's video is another incredible story you definitely won't want to miss. Thank you again for your support. I can't wait to read your thoughts.